Good morning. We're going to do a rig rundown. In this video, we will not be talking about the bass. We will not be talking about the bass amp. We'll be not talking about the drums. We're not going to be talking about the sequence remixer. We're not going to be talking about the recording setup. And we sure as hell ain't going to be talking about content creation. And for the past few weeks, I've been playing guitar, electric guitar. This is after almost a year of being stuck with acoustic. But now the amps are here, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I've been playing 3 electric guitars. All right, this is a 6-string Luna Andromeda. There's apparently made by Dean, but this is like made for girls or something. I don't know. But it's got Floyd Rose. This is my Floyd Rose guitar. I got a 1976 Ibanez Les Paul with the Illuminati symbol on it. It's got a GFS pickup and still the vintage pickup. And you got to see this finish in the sunlight. And my favorite, a 1983 Washburn Force 2. And this is on permanent loan. This actually isn't even mine. I've just had it for almost 2 decades. And this is what we're plugging into. We're plugging into the Steve Vai Bad Horsey wah pedal by Morley. I like Crybabies too, but this contour is just better for the way I play. And this is going into a vintage 1979, I think, Electro Harmonix Deluxe Electric Mistress flanger / filter matrix. So you flip this switch and then you can turn a knob to manually flange. It's pretty cool. It's a flanger, but it's like a watery kind of flanger. It's like a David Gilmour sounding kind of flanger. He supposedly bought one of these to go on tour after the Wall material. I don't know. He may or may not have used this or something like it on Animals. I don't know. I also have a reissue, which I was using for years prior, and it's broken. I've got to fix that. But I would rather use that live. I don't want to take the vintage one out in public. Why would I do that? I got a Korg tuner. It's cheap but reliable. I got a Rat pedal. Sometimes I use a Tube Screamer. This is a Boss DD5 delay pedal with the faceplate of a flanger. That's why it looks like the Boss flanger, but it's actually a DD5. This is routed to 2 amps in stereo. One is tube and one is solid state. And I'm actually thinking about putting this in chain with the solid state. So that gets a little more gain before to keep up with the tube amp, to balance it out a little bit. Because the delays, when it hits the gain of the... I like to get the gain at the tube amp and then just kind of drive it a little bit. Notice that the Rat is in like very low overdrive kind of settings. I'm just trying to push an already overdriven amp over the edge, and this will help me do it to the solid state too. It's going to a 1971 Sun Solos amp on one side, and a 90s Rocktron Egnator on the other side. And this one's solid, and this one's tube, and I'm in the center, and that thing is in stereo. Thanks for watching.